Welcome back. My name is SKYLINE-KILLER. This is my channel. And today's topic is going to be a bit of a rant. Unsurprisingly, Black Ops 4 again. Just a few things that really have annoyed me, which it's like as though every year you want to get hyped for the game, but then Activision just take a big steaming cool one and just do it on you. Just really spoil the fun and the hype. You know, the season pass was the big ooh, I thought we were getting the maps for free. You know, due to a leak that was, you know, he's usually pretty on the money, but this time, no, not happening. So it came out that Activision have turned around and said that you could not buy the Black Ops pass, the season pass. You can't buy it separately. You have to buy it with a bundle. So for people who just like to buy the standard game and then buy the season pass later on for whatever reason, tough. Basically, it's tough. And I think within about an hour, it then came up on Twitter to say that they had U-turned on that decision and you can buy it separately. And it was like, why bother? Why even trigger the community like that? But they're obviously just chancing their hand, as they always do. Always trying to rip you off in some way or form, like, you know. Got me notes. I prefer to do it old-fashioned. But, you know, the season pass is one of many, things that are just going to annoy me in the build-up. You know, what really annoys me is the push to buy skill content. You know, if you pre-order Black Ops 4 through the PlayStation Store digitally, you get, let's see what you get. You get the season pass, you get the bonus zombies experience, the classified, you get the 4 additional zombies experience, 12 maps, 4 exclusive blackout characters, and the 2,400 COD points, all for £84.99. That is. You know, and it's like, okay. And then you get the deluxe enhanced, which is exactly the same, absolutely the exact same, except for the COD points. It's 8,500. So you get another 6,100 COD points for, what was that? Say 85, 109. So that's 22 pound. So an extra £22 is costing you 6,000 COD points. I should have looked. I can't remember. I forgot to actually look and see how much 6,000 points would actually cost you. Whether it would be cheaper to just do it that way, because it's just a rip-off. The enhanced deluxe edition compared to the deluxe is an absolute, genuine rip-off. You know, they may as well just be sticking their hands in your pockets and going, "Oh, cheers, we'll have that." And you're just robbing us blind. You know, again, back to the season pass. You got Battlefield who have come out and said, no season pass. There's going to be free maps for everybody. No loot crates. You know, they're ticking all the right boxes at the moment. Now, whether this is a knock-on from the Star Wars debacle, where they nearly lost that franchise, I don't know how close they were to losing it, but I bet there was some ass-kissing going on in that boardroom to keep that franchise. So Battlefield have come out, you know, swinging, and basically throwing down the gauntlet to Activision and saying, this is what we're going to do to beat you this year. What are you going to do? And Activision have just turned around and gone, we don't give a toss about you. We're still going to charge our community because they're stupid enough to buy it. And we are, without a doubt. Complete stupid idiots to pre-order this thing, and it's just shocking, really. What else we got? The Back to Black map pack for Black Ops 3. What a fucking joke that is. Again, this comes down to punishing and dividing the Call of Duty community at large, because you've got people who want to buy the physical copy of the game, like myself. I prefer to have the game in my hand, you know, and all the stuff that comes with it, because I usually buy like the Prestige editions. You know, I get them for Christmas or whatever, but I'll get the Prestige or the Hardened edition, whatever comes out, because I like all the bits and pieces that come with it. You know, the night vision goggles, the quad rotor and the remote control car and all that kind of stuff. But you don't get that with digital content, you know. But they're pushing hard for it, and then they're throwing COD points at you, which doesn't cost them any extra. They could turn around and go, there you go, there's 1,000,000 COD points if you pre-order digitally. We'll give you 1,000,000 COD points. But if you pre-order through a retailer and I get a physical copy, you're gonna get jack shit. You get 1,100 points. Like I pre-ordered the Pro edition, £110. What do I get? 1,100 COD points. Jack shit. You get all the bits with it, but to me the bits this time round are poor. You know, collector's art cards. I'm sorry, I'm not 12. 10 patches. No, I'm still not 12. I don't even think a 12-year-old would even put patches on a bag, clothing, whatever. It would just go. Yeah, I don't want them. The pop socket, which I think, if I remember correctly, somebody said it's just a sock for your phone. Yeah, that's going to go in the drawer as well, never to be used, because I have a rubber case on mine, and that's it. I don't need a sock. You know, you try and pull that out with jeans. Telling you, and the phone. But the steelbook, yes. The steelbooks have always been pretty sexy on all of them. You know, that have come with a steelbook. But it's just more money, less content. You just get nowadays. You're just getting that feel that you're being conned, and you're slowly catching on to the con, and it's shocking, really. You know, and that's just about it, really. Because oh, the Back to Black pass I was on about, wasn't I? Duh. Basically, you can only have the Back to Black map pack when you pre-order a digital copy of the game through the PlayStation Store. So again, the community is massively divided and punished at the same time. So like I say, if you like the physical copy, get stuffed. You're not having the Black to Mac. Oh, I don't know. The Back to Black. That's the one. Yeah. The Back to Black map pack. Alright? Tough shit. You're not having it. Because you went out and bought a physical copy. You pre-ordered a physical copy of the game. So fuck you. You're not having it. But pre-order a digital copy of the game. Come on in. Here's a map pack for you as well for the game. What is it, 3 years old? I mean, I only stuck it on just so I could have, you know, Black Ops 3 in the background, for fuck's sake. Telling you. It's... I want to be excited, but I can't. Because as soon as I keep thinking about it and thinking, okay, I'm looking forward to it now. I'm getting there. Even with all the changes, because I've, you know, you watch the gameplay from the E3 and they're going on about what changes have been made. Excuse me. And and it's sort of like, okay, there's still more work to be done, but I can see me playing it. I can see me playing this and enjoying it. And then Activision just, they must have this spider sense that, oh, hang on a minute, people are getting hyped. Right, let's piss all over their fire. Let's just piss on their chips and just spoil the fun. Now, I know they're a corporation. They make money. They need money. The billions that they make every year from this game isn't enough, obviously. They've got mouths to feed and and mansions to pay for. Cars and boats and yachts and all that kind of stuff to pay for. But, billions are not enough. So, they're trying their hardest to not just get you to part with your money, because obviously if you're a fan of the franchise, you'll buy the game regardless of what version you get, whether you get just the £50 version, the bog standard plastic cover version, or whether you go for the Pro at 110. They're then looking at ways then to part you with more money. So season pass. Why they turned around and tried to force people to buy a more expensive version just for the season pass is ridiculous, because some people don't want to buy it, some people can't buy it because they can't afford it. But they don't care. They want your money. And then you've got to expect that when Blackout comes out, that they're going to be selling skins, they're going to be selling camos, they're going to be selling probably weapons, loot crates. Who knows what they're going to inject into that game? You've got to be ready for the most heinous act of ripping you of your money. Got to expect it. You've got to expect, like I say, skins, characters. And because Blackout is going to be across all studios, and Activision own all of them anyway, so you can expect, for say, I know, a couple of quid, maybe 3, 4, 5 quid. What was it for Ghosts when they brought out the Legends pack with the Captain Price? I think it was like 150 or 190 for a character, but because it was Price, it was £3.50. It was like it was over double the price. So expect that. It's not just character skins. There'll be characters and by Soap, by Price, by Ghost, Colonel Shepard. $4.99 each. Or supply drops to get better weapons. Because they haven't actually come out and shown us the game or said any more other than it's a battle royale, Black Ops style or Call of Duty style battle royale. That's it. That's all they said. So it's wide open to speculation, and I would tell you now that it's just be prepared for the most heinous of trying to tear money from your pockets, without a doubt. There's no guilt on their part. They just do it. So, and I think that's pretty much it. It's quite a controlled rant, in fairness. I'm not screaming or shouting. I just want to get my point on camera and get it across. And yeah. I don't know. I can't think of a last Call of Duty that I've been really hyped for. I think, there's a definite dip in Call of Duty, and I think a lot of that is down to quality. They're quite happy to put out a 90 or 95% built game, and then have these little things that aren't in the game sort of coming soon, and then 6 months later you get something. I don't know. You can't be excited or hyped for a game that could possibly not be finished. Bits missing. It doesn't matter if it's just paint jobs or, you know, or custom emblems that's missing. They're the kind of things that other people really, really like. You know, I mean, I've seen some of the custom emblems and I think, okay, right, you know, they're really good. Mine are crap. But some people are able to do, you know, full masterpieces, and then obviously you get your fucking idiots who like to do porn. So, but it's still inventive, and people go to town on it. But it's just, I don't know. The lack of a single-player campaign has got me on a low. Right, I like the campaign. Right, the season pass, it's got me on a low because it's just, it shouldn't be one. If Battlefield can do it, Activision can do it, and they'll probably sell more games as well. You know, and then you've got the general mechanics and the major changes in the multiplayer. I want to say I'm excited, but you kind of, until you actually play it, you don't know. So I'm on the fence with that one. And then you got Blackout, which we know nothing about. Absolutely nothing, other than it's the Call of Duty take on Battle Royale. That's it. You know, we don't even know if it's going to be 100 people on the map, or 80, 60. You know, you have trouble with ground war, and that's only 18 players on a map. You know, and they really try and avoid putting war in, you know, because of the size of the maps and the issues they have with it. Well, not the size of the maps, but the size of the players that go in there and whatnot. So I think the only thing really that you can say you can be excited for is zombies. It's probably the one thing that they haven't messed with and screwed up. And it's probably that one thing where you think, oh yeah, I'm happy for this because they haven't touched it, they haven't messed with it, haven't screwed with it. We're gonna get Treyarch Black zombies, which are great. I'm not a fan of all this Easter egg stuff, but I know there's a lot of people are. And you've got to be excited for that. If you're a zombies fan, and you don't care about multiplayer or Blackout or anything like that, or, you know, well, can't be anything else because there fucking isn't. I'd get excited for zombies without a doubt. So that's probably it, really. I mean, there's nothing much to say other than, you know, the beta's going to drop in August. So watch out, really. Wait for that to turn up. Have a crack at it, because when you get it in August, it's not going to be far off being actually finished. So what you'll see at the beta will probably be the final build, virtually, because they won't do anything major. It'll just be little tweaks here and there, weapon balancing, and then obviously come October you'll have everything unlocked, ready to rock and roll. So yeah, that's it really. Rant over. Calm, calculated, controlled rant over. But you know, let me know what you think. Comments down below. You know, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Drop a subscribe as well. That'd be great. You know, I could do with some more bodies supporting the channel. You know, when you think that even the world at large is taking the piss out of Ali A, because they all know he's a clickbaiter, so we've got rid of him out of the Call of Duty community. We don't need people like him who clickbait videos and just basically waste your time. You know, that still leaves quite a few in there that are huge, but again, they're wined and dined by Activision, so they're going to come out and, you know, really smear the honey on the game. You know, oh, I can't wait. This is going to be awesome. and I'm back to playing Fortnite. Do you know what I mean? This is the channel that is 100% honest. It's unbiased, unedited opinions on the game itself, from a fan, not from a business person. You know, you look at these big YouTubers, you know, T-Mart, Thunder, you know, Prestige, they're all, it's their job. You know, they're full-time doing YouTube. So they're going to do whatever makes the most money. And if Activision turn up and go, there you go, here's some money, or here's some core points, or whatever, just say good things about the game, please. You know, we'll wine and dine you, we'll take you to these events and fly you there and hotel you and all the rest of it. But say good things about it, you know, yeah. But being the little guy, I can say, yeah, what I want to a certain degree. But what I say is just an honest opinion. There's no bias to my opinion at all. So yeah, you know, if you want an unbiased opinion on Call of Duty at large, or any other game I tend to play, really, you know, then click on this channel. Stay with me. Support me. Together, we can do this. And on that embarrassing note, I will see you on the next one. Laters.